Hi guys, good morning to you. Uncle Mike here. I got a video to do today that I really don't have a script. I didn't write a whole lot down for this, but definitely something that was really touching to me. We got to go out to e-Sigmania over in Fenton, Missouri yesterday for a cloud comp. Saw a lot of great friends and met a lot of new people and enjoyed their company. And while I was there, I got to meet a customer of mine, Brandy Addis, and I hope I'm saying that last name right, Addis. And got to talking to her, very sweet lady. Got to talking to her, and she told me that her daughter was my biggest fan, liked to watch my videos. That she was, wasn't old enough to vape and wasn't a vapor or anything, but still really enjoyed watching my videos for whatever the reason may be. Still very flattered to hear that. And it got me thinking about things, and vaping touches the lives of a lot more of us than just the ones that are vaping. Those of us that have used this to replace cigarettes or replace chewing tobacco or whatever it may be, obviously, it's touched our lives greatly. But we tend to forget about the people that are around those of us that have switched to vaping, and there's a good portion of them that get it, that truly understand that, wow, this potentially could have saved my brother or my sister or my mom or my dad. This could have saved their lives, or maybe already did save their lives. But this young lady's name is Brianna, and Brianna, first and foremost, thank you very, very much for watching my videos. It means a ton to me. This is just my way to get my voice heard. So for someone to approach me and say that you're a big fan and that watch my videos, that means a ton to me. So thank you very, very much for that. I understand you are 13 years old, which is a crazy age. I've been 13 before, and it's you're starting to figure a lot of things out in life. Some things good, some things bad. If I could give you any advice, being 13, I'm going to make the safe assumption that you haven't used any tobacco products. So first and foremost, no reason to try a cigarette or any tobacco for that matter. And I'm even going to go out and say there's no reason to try this. Okay? This is a device that is used for those of us that made a bad mistake when we were younger or earlier in life when we started smoking cigarettes. This was the method we used to quit. If you have never used tobacco, I never advocate the use of vaping, so I would highly recommend that you never do it. However, I do understand your point of view on this and watching these vaping videos and stuff, and this gets back to what I was saying to everybody else that's watching this, is how it's touched lives. I know in talking to Chris and Brandy that they've been vaping for 2 years, so this was the method that they used to get off tobacco. And I know as a kid, to see your parents get off of something that was potentially going to kill them is a very, very big thing, a very important thing to many of us. So I see how vaping has touched your life. I just say don't try it. The other thing is at your age, there's a lot going on in school, and things can get crazy, and people can be cruel, and you're going to at some point encounter someone that's going to bully you, and there's going to be a lot of this stuff going on out there in your life. And at 13, it's like almost everything's a crisis. But few things you can do. Focus on your studies. I've learned so much since I've been out of school, and I've told myself a million times, man, if I could just go back and apply myself and be passionate about what I was learning, that I would have made it a lot further in life than I already have now. So that is one piece of advice that I'd like to tell you, is to just focus on your studies. Also practice the golden rule. The golden rule is really, really simple. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So, treat people with kindness. Be kind to people, and it's not always going to be reciprocated. It is always going to come back that way, but you should treat people the way that you would want to be treated. And when someone's not kind to you, forget them. Who cares? Their opinion is not important. You walk away from that person, You remove them from your life like they're cancer. That's the way you deal with people like that. You just stay away from them. So those are little pieces of advice that I would give you or anybody, but at 13 I understand how critical of an age that is. And to everybody else watching this video, don't forget the people around you have been touched by vaping too. So as we're working against the government, the FDA trying to shut this down, don't forget to ask people that are family members of vapers, because in most cases they're going to say, yes, that saved my husband, that saved my wife, that saved my mom, my dad, that saved my daughter, my son. There is people out there that are true believers in vaping that don't even vape. So don't forget these people. They're very, very important to us. They care about us, and they're very, very important to us. So I'm going to wrap this up. I've rambled on for, looks like about 6 minutes now. But Brianna, thank you very much for watching my videos. I was really touched to hear that. For someone like me that's out there, I do this because I want to help people. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And to know that maybe I had a little bit of a hand in helping your parents stay off of tobacco is huge to me, and the fact that you appreciate it is huge to me. So there you have it. There's your video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope everybody else enjoyed this, and maybe you got a little insight out of it. So as always, keep it creepy. Take care.